Hey everyone who's listening. This is the Honor Minds podcast. It's the second episode. Yeah, we made it to week 2, guys. Let's get a round of applause. Yeah, I don't think you could hear us clapping, but yeah.
I was
But yeah,
clapping.
week two of senior year.
You're so awkward. You're
I
so
know.
awkward at this.
Yeah, this is my definition of
Of
like when I say I wing it. This is what I do. No, but I mean it worked out, I guess. So
all right. Here, I'll take a little over. So, welcome back. It's fine. It felt like 10 years. I was like anticipating for this to finally come back because like a week feels way too long, doesn't
this
it?
week felt this week like passed by like. Okay, in retrospect, it was pretty quick, but like in actuality, it was dragging. Like I didn't.
Oh yeah, it was slow, especially like calculus PC.
I knew
Jesus
you were gonna
Christ.
say that, dude.
Yeah,
I hate limits already. I hate limits. I hate limits.
God, and then the prerequisite checklist that's happening.
Oh, don't even remind me, bro. I didn't start looking
I
at
think I'm
that
gonna
yet.
fail, bro. I think I'm gonna fail that one. The limits, like, I might be fine for that, but the prerequisite, I might be screwed. Not gonna lie.
Dude, no, low key, like I had to like go through like all of. And the thing is that I don't know if he's gonna put derivatives on there because my class didn't teach derivatives slash. Like
Oh,
Briscoe didn't get to
yeah.
it.
Oh, I didn't learn that either. Well, at least I didn't learn too much of it. I didn't learn the whole full topic because it was at the end of the year, so I didn't learn too
Yeah,
much of it.
I'll talk to Mr. Simon about it. Honestly, I think he's just gonna brush me off and say, "Now's your chance."
Wait, what'd you just say?
I'm gonna talk to Mr. Simon about it, but honestly, my honest expectation of like what he's gonna say is like, "Well, now's your chance to learn it."
I mean, yeah, not gonna lie, Simon's gonna be like, you should know this already, so that's sort of
But
our fault.
I shouldn't because I didn't learn it. We didn't taught them.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
All right, we're getting off. We're just supposed to be introducing. So, welcome back to, as Varun introduced, On Our Mind podcast number 2. So today, it's week 2. We went through school. I mean, for me personally, not much has happened. Varun might have something to talk about. I'm pointing the wrong way, but I will say, like, if you guys are watching, I'm pulling up with the awesome PJs of "You Want a Pizza Me" shirt tonight.
You want a pizza, me?
Yep.
Damn.
Sorry to those listening. I mean, we need to like get these listeners to see our video more because I've seen the statistics that more people actually listen to it. Oops, listen
On
to
Spotify?
it. Yeah, actually, yeah, I have the link that shows like statistics, and then compared to YouTube, more people actually listen to the podcast than watch it, which I think is the better way
That's
of how podcasts should work. But
that's my bad, Spotify. Spotify gang. I was dogging you guys last time.
Spotify gang.
Yeah, Spotify gang. I was dogging you guys last.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too.
Alright.
No, we were like completely crapping on. Oh yeah, and another thing, I need to stop cursing so much because we need to be as family friendly as possible. Well, not really, but
It's not like we're Nick A30. It's not like we're trying to like monetize things.
I'm not saying like just to monetize. It's just like just keep it to a minimum. Like don't excessively use it. Because
Okay, you ready?
I mean, I
You
did
ready?
like.
You ready?
All right,
No, I'm
go for it. Go for it. No,
I'm joking.
So the plan, like, I don't want to get too far ahead into next week, but I will say that we do have a guest coming up for next week. Our first guest, actually, because they already asked for tonight, but we said it was too early. So next week they will be joining. I won't say exactly who.
If we can get 20,000 likes this video, we'll add 2 guests for the next episode or something.
I hope you know it. This is a podcast, not a video, right?
Well, if you're watching on YouTube, it's
Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? That's true. But guess what? This is only the second video of this technically channel podcast, whatever you want to call
Channel.
it. So they won't
Whatever.
even know.
whatever we're calling.
If this video can get -1 likes, we will get 2 guests. I'm joking. Okay. Anyways, I was
-1
being,
like.
yeah, I was being
Wouldn't that
cringe.
just be like 1 dislike?
We don't like dislikes. Anyways,
Okay.
So how about we start off into our first topic? We did plan this just this one topic out that every week we'd always reflect back what happened through that week. So
Yeah.
technically, this is the second week of school. So what has happened? What has happened? You want to start us off, Rune? Like, has anything
Um.
interesting? Anything you
Yeah.
want to talk
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. This week, pretty good, I'd say. Like, I well, a common theme every year is that whenever there's an essay, it's pretty much obligatory, like a canon event that you put it off until the last minute, and you stay up very late that night working on it. And this week, second week of school, we had an essay due on Friday, and there was no exception. No exception.
Wait, what class was
Yeah.
this?
Oh, this is 101. It was our first, so in 101, at least my teacher, or teachers rather, they're making us write 3 essays. So the first one was due to
Wait, three
for college.
essays in
For college.
oh for college. Oh, what
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
3 essays? Why?
Yeah, that way we can refine each one, and then no matter what college we apply for, there will be at least one essay in like ready that we have that's like ready to go and like fits the topic that they're asking about for the essay.
Oh, that's kind of a little much, isn't that?
It's a little much, but it's free grading, because they're not gonna like take points off because it's like kind of subjective. Like you're
That's
talking about yourself.
true. That's true.
They can't say boring essay -1 point in your average. Like that's not okay.
That's funny, but yeah, then it does make sense. But it's just like, what's the point when you only need one essay? Like, why need to write 3 essays when you can only write one and just work on that one essay? You know what I mean?
Well, they kind of just took like the 3 most common things that people really write about in their essays, and they kind of just assigned it to us.
Oh, okay.
So
I see.
yeah, so a lot of people write about family and culture. So that was our first essay. Then a lot of people write about like their hobbies or special interests to highlight them. Like I think I talked to you about this a while ago. So that's our second. Then our last prompt I think is like, I forgot what it was. Um, oh no, a job or like summer. Gotta write about
Summer what? You sort of cut out.
something like summer jobs or like part time.
Oh, okay.
Or something. Yeah.
Okay. I see. Well, that sounds really boring. Unlike
is
my
very
English
boring.
class, we just only go through the prompts, and he just asks us to answer these questions related to the prompt, and that's it. Call it a day. I think
What do you
this stencil.
Again?
What do you mean again?
Damn. Did you have him last year or am I tripping?
I had him for 10th for public speaking.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I was thinking like
no, it was public speak. You should have taken public speaking, bro. Even though like maybe you
Dude.
wouldn't have a friend there, like it's awesome.
I would, but it's kind of like I already had like Modu like doing Modu and like gave me PTSD.
It's not.
I know
mean,
I'm like active in the club and stuff like that, but it's at the same time it's like for a whole year we had to go into school 0 period and argue with each other, and if we didn't talk for like 2 days, like our grade would.
I mean,
You know
yeah,
what I
but
mean?
I'm saying like, the public speaking course is different because all you gotta do is like you get a topic on like a certain like category, like so like basically one of the categories of that class was like a demonstration video. So basically you have to like demonstrate a certain skill that you have to show to the class. It's not like a debate or like it's more like it's more free. There's like more options to do than like Model UN where you just gotta constantly argue against someone and you have to talk. So I feel like you would enjoy
see.
it, but you know it
Maybe
is what it is.
too late, but it's alright.
Yeah. What else has happened? Me personally, not much actually. I was just the one thing. Oh, I just hit my. The one thing I keep thinking about is just calculus BC. I know we just said this like 4 minutes ago,
I
but
hate
like
this class.
yeah, that's like the one thing that's stressing me out so far, and I'm the only class I'm actually worried about. The second class is AP Comp Sci. That comes in second, but I don't care too much.
Oh, why?
about
What's
that.
wrong with comps?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like that's the second sort of stressor, but like it's not like as stressful. Like there's like a huge gap between how stressful BC is and then Comp Sci is like all the way down there, but it's still like the second worst class, I guess, if you want to put it like that.
I see.
It's not like bad. It's not like bad worse. It's just like out of all the other classes, that's like the next class that would be like the next stress. I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining. I don't know if people are getting this, but
When you get like closer to the AP test, just like let me know. Because I have these like review videos that I used to like self study it last year, and they're pretty useful. They're from Harvard.
okay, bet. I will
Yeah.
definitely
So
ask
like,
about that.
because like Harvard, they have like if you do anything computer science related at Harvard in your freshman year, you take this one semester course called CS50, and it's literally just like the comp sci like the like complete course. It's like the same
Well, I'm taking principles, not wait.
principles, not B. I always call it B principles. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay,
but
okay.
yeah, but it's like six. No, it's 8 videos. Each one is like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So you could probably like
It
watch it
just
over the
goes over
course of the
like
week.
everything.
Everything in like these long lectures that are kind of like they're not like boring or anything. They're interact.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. I will need those. But
The
anyways,
guy's really guys really,
the guys
the
what?
guy who like the guy who like does the lecture. He really nice.
He's okay, good, good, good. Cause you said they're from Harvard, right?
Yeah, my cousin had.
Oh, okay, okay, good, good. Then yeah, there should definitely be useful material. I will ask about that at some point.
Yeah.
Has anything else happened this week, or is this really it? Is this really it?
Um. I yeah. Two fire drills the same day, and that's noticeable.
Oh yeah, that was kind of stupid. It was hot too. At least the second one was hot.
I know what
Like
really reminded me of
what?
the swatting the last school year. Like that was so funny.
I thought
Like
the
that.
wasn't it because like someone made like some threat or something,
Yeah,
and then
it
we
was
all
the
had to like
swatting.
leave my
Yeah.
stuff.
No, it was like a
That
fake threat. That's on
oh
purpose.
oh
That's what
wow,
is swatting.
dude, that was so stupid. I had to leave all my stuff there. At least I had my phone, but if I didn't have my
Yeah.
phone, I would have been so upset leaving
At
it
least I
there.
mean we got pizza afterwards.
That's true. I remember that. It was so good. It was like me, you, and Samir, right? Or
Yeah, I
was there
think
someone?
Samir came with us too. Yeah, it was the three of us.
Oh, and then no, and then Chad and Omir came later, right? Or was that another day?
No, that was another day. That was like after.
No, I thought that was the same day.
Was it? Maybe.
Cause like, and then Bright came out of nowhere, and we all just fit. We had to like all like get stuck in his car or something. His Tesla.
Oh, yeah. And then we are about to like go back to Tully with my soccer ball, and then all of a sudden,
We all had to
his
just
mom
dip.
saw
Oh yeah, his mom. His
SAT
mom saw his
score.
S&T score, and then Bright had to leave, so we all just called it a day. Oh man, that was funny.
I am so glad I'm done with that test. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, no, I do not want to talk about that either. I don't want to talk about college right now. God.
Nah,
N-
we'll like talk about decisions stuff like that later, months in the future.
Oh yeah. You know, I was actually on another note, like speaking of months later, I was thinking about like when we're gonna do the whatchamacallit, like the change up with our podcast. So I was thinking like roughly around I think did we already talk about this? I think we did, didn't we?
What the background on YouTube?
The background. No, I meant I said the
Oh, you're
IRL,
talking
the
about.
IRL version.
Like that. Yeah, we
Cuz I was
did
looking for
talk
a
about it.
camera
We
today.
mentioned it. We mentioned it briefly, but
Yeah. So yeah, I
um,
will. I say the best time to do it is the Christmas break,
we
unless you
could do
don't want to
one.
do it.
One know what we could do. We
What?
could do like a Halloween theme where we like the week,
Halloween.
but like the weekend before Halloween. Like we do like an in-person one costume.
Well, we have to watch the FNAF movie.
Yeah, I mean like we could just watch the movie and then afterwards go to someone's place and do it, or vice versa.
Mm. It's just that like when we be with like all of our friends, so like putting everyone into that one podcast would be a big jumble mess.
Yeah. What we could do is that we could try and get we could see whether like our microphones, because I know this microphone's be like double sided. So
Mine's double
what we could
sided
maybe do,
actually.
yeah, maybe we could just have like one person's microphone like in the middle, and we could just do some sound tests to see whether it picks everyone.
Oh, like, okay, I see what you mean. I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about. I was
So
thinking about
wherever we're
that.
like
Yeah.
like to test it, like whoever's hosting it, we give them the microphone. So if it's one of us, then we do it with our own phone, and we go to like where we're actually gonna do it. Then we put the microphone like, in the center, and then we sit in each seat and say a sentence and see if everyone is
That's,
like heard.
this sounds
Everything's heard. Like
like
just like
this sounds like icebreakers. Like
no, no, no,
first
like
day of school
like by yourself.
icebreakers.
Like
Oh,
no, the
by
person does
yourself?
it by themselves and just checks like the recording to see whether it all sounds.
Oh, okay, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Anything else
But
that
I don't know. I'm
happened
just
this
thinking out
week?
loud.
No. That's a great idea. I actually like the idea with the microphone because I know some of these like my microphone especially, like I'm able to like have the feature where I just like turn it and just like it'll be everywhere so everyone can hear it. So
I
yeah.
do also like the idea of like just having us all in our costumes doing it.
In our costumes, our Halloween costumes,
Yeah, like we just
that would be pretty lit actually.
yeah.
I'm rocking Pikachu again this year.
Oh, you are again.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I don't feel like spending any more money, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
I know. I want to do the monkey thing again. I had to think about what I want to do.
Oh, you
I
know
want to do
what? Let's talk
something
about some. Let's talk about.
ideas.
Well, wait. But before we start talking about Halloween costumes, is there anything else you want to talk about that happened this week, or is there nothing else you got nothing to say?
Well, I'll touch on something a bit more
A
personal.
more
This is mainly for
just a
like
reminder of like this
no,
happened
like
this week, or
yeah, like this was happening, this sort of thing like, back.
well, I will
But
briefly also say that I have eyes for someone. Well, not really,
uh,
not really.
well, maybe you're not completely sure
Maybe
yet.
I'm not completely sure. I'm thinking about pulling the trigger right now. Not gonna lie.
Really,
Yeah, I'm so tempted right now.
dude, on camera.
Yeah, here guys, here like oh it's 7:51, haha. But yeah, I do have I mean recently this week it was just like I had constantly had eyes for someone, so I'm thinking about making a move or something. So we'll see how that is next week. Next week I'll
Honestly,
update everyone on that.
I gave it some thought. I think that trying to do it in person. Yeah.
You just cut out. What did you just say?
Oh, sorry. I think that doing it
In person what?
in person,
In person
do
is
like
better.
yeah, because I don't know, because like what if she like isn't too familiar with you? Then it's like this could be anybody. But
Like what do you
if
mean
you
by
like
that?
okay, so if you talk in person, right? She has like she gets an idea. She knows what you look like. She knows your name, and it feels like more interpersonal. You know. But if you
You're
do it, like
right.
if you just like slide in the DMs, right? It's like, what if she doesn't know who you are, right? Then
It's
that
kind
would
of
be kind of
weird.
weird, you know. Yeah. So
Damn,
that's
that's
just
so
my opinion.
annoying.
But you know, it's whatever you think is best.
I
Whatever you.
know, cause I mean, I will say it's worked in the past. I won't get into that, but it's just, it's just that
Hey,
like
do you play Valorant?
yeah, you're okay. Your like advice, like it makes so much more sense. Like obviously, like I would love to do it IRL, but I just me as a person, I don't have the balls. Like I'm sorry, guys. And excuse my language, but here comes the first word. I'm quite a pussy, so yeah, I don't know like what
Well,
the fuck I'm
I
doing.
don't. I don't mean to be rude, but maybe this is like your opportunity to grow some.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe I should take this opportunity, but
I mean, like, let's say it doesn't go well. Well, I mean, you just boosted your confidence. Now, like, you could think to yourself, "Wow, I just did that." So, in the future, it could be like a useful tool.
should I
Like,
just
not
do
a useful
it
tool, but
while
like,
like I see her in the hallway?
I think the bus. I think the bus is like
The
a good option.
bus? Fuck my
Yeah, because like,
life.
is because like, if you're in the hallway, then you're trying to go somewhere. You only have 4 minutes. Whereas the bus, like, you have what 10 plus minutes.
Dude, it's so hard just doing it in the bus. I swear to God, it's just so hard. I don't know why. Now I'm giving up. Oh God, we're giving up too much information. Okay, wait. No. This is for another time. This is for another time. Too much information. We started wandering off in our minds. Anyways, Vern, you'd like to say something?
I'll talk about mine. Mine, unfortunately, isn't as hopeful.
Yeah, it has not
I
been going too
know
well.
last week I said that. I know. Sorry. Last week I know I said that things were going.
We're going well.
Seems to have taken a turn for the worse. Looks like.
Oof.
Definitely not happy about it, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just like maybe it wasn't meant. You know what I mean? Maybe it's for the best.
Maybe it's for the better.
Yeah,
Maybe
because I'm not gonna reveal like specifics, but since school started, it's been like
things changed.
yeah, no, she
Yeah, there's a lot.
yeah
There's a lot going on, wasn't it?
yeah like a complete 180 of person.
Of her person. Wait, what you just say? Personality?
Yeah, person like the person I got to know during this summer.
Just completely flipped. Just like
Yep,
they're just not the same person in the summer.
they just don't seem like that. Not just don't seem that ingenuous.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Well,
But it's all right. It's all right. You know,
we
get
sh-
knocked down, you stand up. It's all
we had
good.
never back down, never give up.
Never back down. Never what?
Never give up.
Never
Nick
give
K30
up.
actually has some nice words of influence sometimes, even though it's kind of goofy.
Alongside all the sponsorships.
The
Okay,
sponsorship.
we can ignore that.
We remember. Well, we will get a little. We'll get back into that topic at some point in our next few episodes, maybe. But I do want to talk about our costumes. Our costumes. I'm so unoriginal.
Gosh,
I'm going with the same one this year. Like, there's nothing. I don't think I'm like special enough to like creatively think of like a new costume. Like all I could do is just onesies, and that's I call it a day. So yeah, I don't know what.
Well,
I'm gonna do.
I'll tell you like what I was thinking about
Okay.
during the summer, like early summer. I was thinking of like Miguel O'Hara.
Who
You
the
know,
hell is
like
that?
from Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh, the what's his
Yeah,
name? Oh
yeah.
wait, okay.
Yeah, hold on. Does it? It doesn't
I
work.
forgot his theme song again.
Yeah, but I was thinking of that, and I'm like, okay, this summer I'm gonna get a huge laugh. I'm gonna drop some weight, and look good. And I've done both of those things, but the latter of the two, losing weight, I don't think I lost enough to like actually look good. And think I'm gonna put a wrap on that one.
So
But
you won't do that one.
I don't think I'm gonna do that one. But trying to think of like what else I can. I don't want to do the monkey again because I know it would be good to save some money with costumes, but it kind of reminds me of something very unfortunate that
Oh,
happened right after that. You
okay.
know what I
I see
mean?
what you mean. Yeah.
You know, the
Okay.
last time I was
Yeah.
friends with a certain person, I was wearing. Don't think I'm gonna do that again.
Don't talk too much about that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't even. I don't know.
You don't know at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. I'm trying to like think out loud here. What if I'm trying to look around for inspiration, but I'm not seeing.
No wonder why you're looking. I was like, why are you just like what's going on? What are you looking around for?
I mean, to be honest, like when I'm just talking, like on a call, like in my room, like I just look around. Like,
You
unless I'm
just
like
like to
playing a game,
wander,
I just look around like a nice one.
even when you're playing a game.
No, unless when I'm playing a game.
Unless when
Sometimes.
you're playing a game. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard just like looking straight at something like without looking away, especially like with our cameras on or something. So
Yeah,
it's kind of tough. So you really have no idea what you want for a costume?
I have to think.
You
Mm,
know we only have like less than a month now. Oh no, we do have a month. We have more than a month. What the hell am I saying?
my my thing is that I like to do something like gag worthy. Like
Gag
10th grade,
worthy?
like well ninth grade I didn't dress up because it was COVID. 10th grade, I I was like the inflatable ostrich. If you remember that.
I
So
remember
it
that.
looked
That
like I
was a
was like
lit
writing
one.
the
That was
offers.
a lit
Yeah.
one. I like that one.
Then last year I was a monkey because I wanted people to call me a monkey. I was trying to bait them out. Yeah.
That's
So
funny.
this year I want to do something like better. I want to do something bigger and better.
Aaron
So
Yeager. I was thinking about that too for a while, but I was like, nah,
doing
fuck.
Aaron Yeager. Well, you're gonna grow out your hair to like bright levels.
I was gonna do that, but then like I was like, nah, I wouldn't pull it off. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. So yeah, I scrapped that idea. Also, I like my hair shorter, so it is growing out a little bit. So I need to cut it at some point, but I'm sticking with Pikachu because Pikachu is my favorite, and Pikachu is very cute. You think I could raise
Very
up some
cute.
girls as Pikachu? Go like
Probably. Maybe
Pika Pika
this one
bitch.
particular. Maybe that one particular.
Oh my god, we keep going back to this. No, we can't do this right now.
Dude.
We can't do this right now.
Nah.
I'm
Here's what you do. Here's
folding.
what you do. Halloween day. It's a Tuesday. So you're gonna get on that bus from Sewaniko to Union Park. You're gonna
Okay.
sit next to her right in
Okay,
the bus. And you're gonna say,
you're spilling too much information now.
okay, my bad.
You're spilling too
You're
much information now.
Nah, I thought
Making
we already
this-
talked about the bus.
Not in the podcast.
No, I swear to God, we did.
No, we did not.
Okay.
I swear to God, we did not.
Okay. I'll leave it then. I'll leave it.
But just don't say the buzz part next time.
Okay.
You made
my
it
bad.
even more specific because you said exactly
could-
where the bus
how
is
about-
going.
How about you just edit that part out? You just like censor it before you upload.
Okay, you know what? Fine.
Okay. Oh, look at the recording. What time are we?
Just keep going. It's fine. Just keep going.
No. Like, what time are we at? I'll just like note it.
I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah. Anyway, so you just go up and you say, "Hey, do you play Valorant or something like that?" I don't know.
Oh my god, that's not gonna work. Like that's so awkward.
You're
What would I
hey.
say after?
I'm a Yuri main. What about you? Like she's like, no, I don't play Valorant. And you just say, yo, I'm a Yuri main. What about you?
I'd be like, I mean, I was gonna say the same exact Filipino line I told you like last night. Should I say it for everyone to hear?
Say it.
Alright, I was gonna say something like, do you have like? I mean, I saw it on TikTok, so I'm like, you know what if I just steal his Frizz line and just say it to her? So I was gonna say what he said, like what the dude said on TikTok. I say, do you have any Filipino instead? Like, do you have any Filipino in you? Because like it means like, are you like Filipino? Like, do you have any sense of Filipino? And they'd be like, no, because most likely they're not Filipino. And then you'd be like, do you want some?
Do you want some?
Do you want some Filipino in you? So it's like it has that sense of like dirtiness into it. So I probably should not said that. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna leave it in because why not? I don't care.
For the record, I think that's a great idea. I think you should actually.
No, what? Are you serious right now?
No, I'm not serious.
Good. I hope you're not serious because that would have been very awkward.
Would have been very funny.
It would be funny, but like as soon as that ends, like what do I say now? You know what I mean? Like I can't just be like, hey, you got some Filipino inside of you or whatever the frick, and then be like, so what's your name? So I'm Ian. Yeah. I'm not good. I'm not good at conversation, guys.
You're Ian.
It's always been a problem. Like I've always like I always have that like interest of like talking to people, but I just can't like I don't know how to like talk to people. It's been a huge issue in high school. Not gonna lie, like trying to make new friends is an issue, but somehow I make friends like this, like Varun right here.
Well, we didn't become friends in high school.
Yeah, in elementary.
Yes, fifth grade.
Yeah, 5th grade. Oh my god, 5th grade. Jesus.
Who'd you have in 5th grade?
I had Mrs. McHale. I think that's her name.
Kale. I had Mr. G, but then we had a sub.
Wait, in 5th grade? I thought he was 6th
Yeah.
grade. He was a 6th grade teacher.
No, I had him in 4th. Then the next year he moved to 5th and I had him again. But then he had a heart attack, so we didn't have him for like half the year. And then I had him again in 6th grade because he became a 6th grade teacher.
Wait, you didn't have Miss Gamble in 6th grade?
No, I did, but we all had each other's teachers.
No, like who was your main teacher in 6th grade?
Scamble with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we all see Mr.
So
G. We've
technically,
seen
yeah, we all see him. So I
who
consider
was
him
the
one of my
science
teachers.
teacher? It was Miss Donovan. Oh god, I never liked
Remember
Miss.
Holes Camp? Like we'd go up for science lab or whatever.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember her. I think she was. She's better. I feel like she, in my opinion, she was better than Miss Donovan. But like to be fair,
She was funny too.
Miss
She was
Holzcamp.
loud,
Who? Miss
but
Holzcamp?
yeah, she was loud, but she was.
Yeah, but that's because like Miss Holzcamp is like we actually do like activities that are like hands on. Miss Donovan is just like PowerPoint, notes, remember it, tests on paper. That's it. Call it a day.
Yo, remember that? Remember we? Crap, what was it? We sat at a table, like at the same table in Doc's class.
I remember that. I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do remember that. That was pretty lit. There's a. I mean,
I
you were
rem-
you were literally in my actual main class, so obviously we were like friends, right? Pretty
I
sure.
think I. Oh, this memory just came back to me. So it was like pajama day. So I put on some pajamas and I go to school. I think it was, and then I think it was Safa. She was sitting next to you and she said, "Varun, can I be honest with you?" I'm like, "Sure." And she's like, "You look goofy in pajamas." I remember that. I remember that. Nah, sixth
Yo,
grade me was
how do
like
you
so
remember
offended,
that?
bro.
How do you remember that?
I just remember like random things.
Yo,
Like
that's so
you
funny.
bringing up Miss Donovan just like unearthed that memory.
You know who is another memory? Miss Promarchek. She was our math teacher.
Yo, the
So,
Chobani
so
yogurt.
Miss Gamble was our reading in ELA. Mr. G's our social studies. Promarchek was math, and then Donovan was science. And they remember how they treated it like in high school, like every 15, like at a certain period, we at a certain time we'd have to all like switch classrooms.
Yeah, it was an hour every day. That 1 hour in her class, hated it, bro. Hated it.
Which one, Promarchek or Donovan?
Yeah.
Promarchek. I never. I was a good student in your class, so I never had any like
Dude.
You remember the cool math games on your computer? Like if you get like
No,
a
well, I have a really bad experience with that. So what happened? Hold on. So what happened with that is that I always got like my highest grade in that. Hold on.
it's funny because like I just realized like most of the people in our school in grade like I don't think there's like enough people that like go that are from HGS that go to our high school. So like literally like if anyone else that's not from HGS like listens to this one specifically, like they're not gonna understand who any of these people are, and I feel so bad. We're just talking about someone random in their minds. Maybe they might have. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I just like it's just like so like it's so memorable to think about. I have to talk about it. Like from Marchek, oh my god. The thing I do remember, like I always get so jealous like seeing the smart kids always getting on her computers if they get like a perfect score or something to play cool math games. And Varun, you're not even saying a word at all. I don't know how this is
That's
happening.
okay. My bad. I didn't realize I was muted. Okay, but
Okay.
that brought up something, dude. That was so it pissed me off so much. So I would always get like mid 90s, right? I got lowest I got was like 80, right? But in that class, what happened is that one time I got like a 97, but because I got extra credit, I got a 102,
Okay.
right? So she's like, everyone who got 100, you guys can go back, get an iPad and play, right? So I'm getting up and going to the back, and she's like, Varun, actually follow me. And she puts me in the computer. I'm like, oh, I get to go on the computer? And then she makes me do like fractionation the whole time. Dude, like I that actually pissed me off. I'm like, wait, I got 100, and she's like, yeah, but you have to do fraction. And there's like 5 extra iPads, so it's not like they ran out of space.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, why did she make you do fractionation?
I don't know why, dude. It actually pissed me off. Like I was
That's
actually
so
mad.
funny,
Oh,
bro.
and another time. Like so, what I would do is that I always like rip off a piece of paper from a book, like usually like around like maybe like the size of this pin, right? Like this much, so pretty small, right?
Uh-huh.
And what I would do is that I would always like put it side of my book, scribble on it, right? And like try and color it completely with my pencil, right?
Uh-huh.
But it kind of looked like I was drawing on the desk, right? So I was doing it one time, and Pramarcha catches me, and she's like, "Are you really drawing on the desk right now?" And I'm trying to show her, wait, I was drawing on this piece of paper, and I told her to look at my desk. There was no marks, right? and she didn't even listen. She's like, you know what? Come for recess. Come
Are
during
you
recess.
serious? That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
annoying.
And the entire
What?
recess, she makes me wipe down not even my desk, but like all the desks in the entire classroom.
No,
And then when
that's
I'm
just an excuse to make you
yeah,
like wipe
and then when
everything.
I'm done, instead of letting me back out like she agreed, wanna know what she did?
What?
Because there was like easily another 30 minutes left in recess. You know what she did?
What?
She made me go on Fraction Nation. I swear to God, bro, I hate Fraction Nation. I can't even think about it like without getting mad.
No way, she made you go. I think she really wants you to learn those fractions, Varun.
Nah, bro, she actually hated me.
What, like,
Nah,
was there something that you did that made her like hate you or something, or,
no.
or
And
that's
then
funny.
when what actually happened during the middle of the year, like we were about to leave the class, and I go up to her and ask her, and I'm like, "Hey, do you know so and so?" Because I had a friend who had graduated 2 years before us, like HTS, and apparently he was like one of Marchek's favorites or something. So I
Who?
asked
What? Do you
him,
know what's
I
her
asked her
name?
about it. Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah, I remember that kid." And I'm like, "Yeah, he's my friend." I just said that. I just said, "Yeah, he's my friend." And from that point onward, she actually started treating me.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Just because I was friends with a student that did good in her class, like she started treating me nice.
When was
Like it
this?
was
Like, what month of the year was this?
like April, so it didn't really mean much
It
because we only
didn't.
had like 2 months
Yeah.
left. But
What? Oh my god, that's so annoying. What the hell?
and
Have you?
another indoor recess time. So it was spring. The weather was actually so good that day. I was actually it's actually made me. So remember how Donovan would assign this like online home?
What? I forgot.
I don't know some website, but she would give us like homework online. We'd have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's it called? She what's it called? What happened is that I did it like at the beginning of the week, and it was due on Friday, right?
Okay.
So I go into her class and I'm like, she reads out a list of names, right? I was like, okay, if you're on this list, you didn't do the homework, right? And my name's on it, and I'm
Okay.
like, wait, what? I did it. She's like, nope, doesn't show that you did it, and she makes me stay in during recess, right? So I'm like, listen, I'm telling you, I did it, and she's like, I don't want to hear it. Just go and do it, right?
Bro,
And I'm
what?
like, all right, this is such a drag. So I get on the computer, right? And there's no assignment there, right? Like I had done it, so there wasn't like any assigned work. It was in the completed section. And I show it to her, right? And she's like, I don't believe you. So she refreshes the page on my computer, still shows completed,
Oh my
right?
god.
So then we go to her computer, right? Turns out she hadn't like put the computer to sleep. She had it open like on the same page, right? Just that one window for like the entire week,
Oh
right?
my
So
god, what?
she like finally like refreshes it or whatever. I forgot her but she refreshes the screen, shows completed. Like it shows that it was and I'm like, see, I told you. She's like, okay, just leave.
Oh my god, bro, that's so
Okay, no
annoying.
apology, no
That's so
apology, no
annoying.
like extra time on the playground like to offer to other kids, like nothing like that. She's like, go play, go leave.
That's so annoying.
Like, and
What?
the thing is that she didn't listen. I was stuck in that classroom for like over 20 minutes because she refused to listen. Meaning she cut my recess time in half. It was so annoying, dude. I
That's
swear to
actually
God.
annoying. What?
Actually pissed me
Why'd
off
you not
so
like
much.
report it or anything?
Because what am I supposed to do? Like, what are they gonna do?
Bro, it
Like
sounds like
nothing.
she like hates her job, dude.
Nah, and she hates me because I kept talking in her class.
So she wanted a
Like
reason
actually like
just to like.
participating. Like participating in it.
That's so annoying.
It is what it
That's
is.
so aggravating. If I told my mom that, she would actually talk like to the principal for some reason. Like anything like that. That's
My
actually
parents
so
don't care.
annoying.
Yeah,
Ugh, God, that's so aggravating. Dude, like, how do you just remember this stuff, though? That's my bigger question.
it just like comes up in my
It just comes up. That's an
yeah, like I
interesting
just
story, though. Like, I actually, like, I never think about, like, my old elementary school days. I don't even remember anything. Like, the closest things I can
I
remember is, like, my graduation, but I don't remember anything specifically.
remember the party.
Oh my god! Wait, where was that? I
It was
remember
at
that.
some place in like down the street from the mall.
The
That's what I
mall
remember. Yeah, I remember. I
from
put on like a
Roosevelt.
brown. Yeah, it's on that same street. Like if you go like maybe down for another 5, 10.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It was like
but
hot as balls in there, wasn't it?
yeah. So we had that graduation, and I get a $50 Fortnite gift card. No, a PlayStation gift card.
Are you
So I got like
okay?
a ton of skins that day, and I'm playing. And I remember Melvin. I went with Melvin to the party. So like Melvin came over to my house, and like we're playing Fortnite. I think I gave him my Switch. So like we're playing 206. And then both of us we go to the party, and it was interesting. Yeah.
Why? Why was it interesting? Was there like something that
No, it was
happened?
just like
It was fun.
yeah, it was really fun. Yeah.
You know, I actually do remember. I actually still have. You know the spray painted hats that we got.
I had that too. It's
I
in my
have
closet
mine.
right
I
now,
have
bro.
mine. I have them. Mine's just
Yeah, it's in my
upstairs.
closet. Yo, those things were cool. I like how they spray painted us like right in front of me.
I
Sorry, they spray
know.
painted it right in front of me. Yeah.
Like we should get that in our freaking prom, bro. Like what?
They should do that. That would
They
be
should
cool.
do
Imagine they get the same
that.
guy to do that.
Bro, that guy's probably like retired, dude. Like that was like almost a
Retired?
decade. That was like
Almost a decade
not
ago?
a
Dude, that was
decade,
only
not a
5 years
decade.
ago.
That
That
was
was only
like
five
half,
years
maybe
ago.
half a decade, maybe half a decade.
Half a decade.
That's weird to think about, right?
Yeah,
When
it
we were
is.
just graduating. You know what I do remember though? The Smiggle Club. You don't remember that?
Oh, you cut out. My bad.
You don't remember the Smiggle Club?
Yo. Yeah, I swear to God. I seen you with all that Smiggle gear. I'm like, I'm begging for like something Smiggle. My parents said,
I had like a Smiggle Club with like it was like Matthew Chung, Ryan Dewan, and then I feel like there was more others, but then
I'm trying to think who
I was
else.
like named the Smiggle Man or something like that. It was like so
Yeah.
goofy. Why your voice sound like that? Hello?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's,
I think I'll just rock like this.
what do you sound like that?
Yo, why do I sound so deep? I'm like a corpse guy.
Corpse.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, still. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. I'm back. Yo. Okay. It's still my voice is still messed up.
You wanna go get some water? Go get some water or something?
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay. Well, while Varun while Varun is doing that, that was pretty funny. I know probably maybe like most of y'all do not understand what the heck we are talking about, but it was just really just elementary school memories. You know, aside from which, I want to know like how like I just lost my train of thought. What am I? What the hell was I gonna say? I was gonna say that this Halloween, right? There's like so many things I want to do this Halloween, but the main thing I want to do this Halloween is to follow the last tradition, which is our last year to do this ever in our lives. Because I know after this, when you're in college, like parents would look at you like, why is this person still trick-or-treating? This is our last chance to do trick-or-treating, and I want to like, even though it's so out of date, I know we're 16 to 17 now, like we're getting too old for this stuff, but like it's just like it's so tradition, like we have to do it again, at least in my opinion. Like I'm a big sentimental guy. Like I really like taking things and like valuing it, or if that's the right word to say it. But usually like I like to like, I'm very fond of memories, so I'm just this year, like I'm planning to like no matter what, I'm not letting anything stop me from not trick-or-treating again, even though it might get boring quickly. But hopefully, I mean, I don't know if you guys will trick-or-treat either, but I know a lot of people actually do like house parties and stuff. So, you know, I probably should get into that, but you know, I don't know. I guess I just really like trick or treating for some reason. But
Yeah.
oh, you good, brother?
Yeah, I'm good
All
now.
right, good, good,
Um,
good. What was that? You actually sounded like the yummy thing that you were trying to do like a couple of minutes ago.
yeah, nah, it was a little bit of a
A little bit of cough.
yeah.
So,
Um,
all right, all right. You got anything on your
favorite
mind this right now, or
right now, I'm gonna like look for like Halloween as
Halloween costumes?
yeah, as we're talking.
Wow. Okay. So you let me know about that.
Yeah. My goal is to do something like funny. You
You want
know?
to do something funny? Like what?
Yeah, something that's like really dumb.
Like what?
Um
Like how are you gonna search that up? How are you gonna
like a
search up?
gag costume. Like I see Kenny from South Park. That's a good one.
You want to do Kenny from
It's
South?
I see Mr. Potato. Um I'm
Mr.
looking at Spirit
Potato.
Halloween, but well, I
Oh,
see Eric
Spirit
Cartman.
Halloween.
Eric Cartman would be so funny. Oh, what about this one?
What do you mean? What about this one?
I don't know if you'd want to show this the
I don't think I'm able to put. I definitely cannot show that.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry, listeners and watchers. I cannot show that at all. But
It would be funny. It
it
would
would
be
be
funny.
funny. It would be funny. I mean, I feel like some people would not find that funny, but
Oh, I would find.
I would find that pretty funny as well. Is that $10?
Oh no, it's like 6. This is inflatable.
Wow, that's a lot just for an inflatable, just like, just like
Yo,
that.
what if I dress up as
The guy from what?
the guy from Fortnite?
Like Jonesy, like the default skins?
The guy from Fortnite.
Who's the guy from Fortnite?
The guy from Fortnite.
Is this
Guy from
like, are you
Fortnite.
like trolling me right now? What's going on
Yeah,
here?
yeah. Dude, you don't even know who the guy from Fortnite is?
No, I actually don't actually. I actually
What if
don't
I
actually.
what if I go as a I don't even know who to go as.
Like, I mean, I don't know how people would pull off a funny costume. I mean, unless you want to be a clown. You want to be a clown?
Maybe. Nah, I'm
What?
joking.
What?
I need to do something funny. Like something that's gonna make people laugh.
Okay. Um,
But
if you guys have any ideas for a funny costume, I will put a question
yeah.
up. Like, what's
Yeah, just
give us
send
some
it to our
funny
DM.
costume ideas. No, I'm gonna put it on the podcast, or you could
Oh,
DM
you could
us.
do
Yeah, you could
yeah,
put
you
up
could do
questions on Spotify podcasts and stuff, or I could do a poll, but question is better. You know, it is like this. This episode is like, it's kind of hard right now because like I'm trying to think of a topic like right now, but I can't think of anything for some reason. I'm trying to think, like what do I want to talk about?
let's talk about like 7th grade.
Seventh grade? You want
Seventh
to go?
grade.
You want to go that far back?
Let's do it.
You don't want to talk about like the disease that happened in.
Oh,
We could talk about that. Just don't say the name, cause you know. We'll call
or
it.
we're gonna
We'll,
get are we gonna get like a misinformation tag on our soon?
yes. Well, I
Really?
don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. It's just like I feel like there's like certain like restrictions that happen when you say like that kind of disease. So
Yeah.
let's just call it. What do you want to call it? We could talk about seventh grade another time, or we could do it after this one. We'll talk about after what we're about to talk about. How about we call it? How about we call it the Plague 2?
The plague.
The
Too?
second plague. The second
What
plague.
about what about chicken? We just call it
Chicken what?
chicken pox.
Chicken pox. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll
Or what
talk
if we call it? What if we call it Ebola?
That's
Ebola.
No, we'll call it chicken pox. Pox.
Dude, you know Ebola was 10 years ago now.
That's crazy. What? That was actually 10 years ago? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
2013,
remember.
right?
Yeah, 2013, 14, dude. I remember like sitting like in my like living room in my old house and watching like CNN just like talk about Ebola like 24/7.
That's like the same thing with the second plague that happened. in 2020.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's crazy though. That's crazy to think about. Like all this stuff is happening like so long ago. Did you know the first release of like Teen Titans Go was like 2013, I think. Okay,
It had to have been earlier. It had to have been earlier.
that's no, like 2012. That sounds way too early.
That sounds on point for
2013 sounds right for me. I could be wrong. I don't know. I can't search it up right now, obviously, but
Dude. Want to know what shows, two shows slap like to this day?
what?
Regular Show and The Amazing World of Gumbo. Both of those shows,
Yeah, but they already
slap to this day.
ended. They ended sadly.
No, I'm saying like watching back because like
Oh
regular
yeah.
show,
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
regular show is like an acid trip every single time.
Regular show lasted
Like
for so long. Wait, which one lasts longer, Gumball or
Gumball's still going. Gumball's still going.
No, I thought it ended.
It did?
Yeah, there's like
I
the
did not.
last. There's the last episode of It was like basically this guy like the floor was like breaking and then he like falls into like this like abyss or like this kind of void thingy and then that was just the end. I mean, you can search it up. Hold on, I'll actually search it up right now.
Well, while you're searching that up, but I was like on YouTube the other day, and I always like revisit regular show every, but I saw this video. It's like Tyler the Creator, and what's his name? Like Donald Glover. They were like in an episode, like they voiced like some characters in an episode, like Tyler the Creator.
Oh, I remember that. It wasn't
Yeah,
it like
the
they were
rap.
like it was like some
battle.
rap. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah.
Like I didn't like I saw that on the TikTok. I was like I didn't actually think about that because like at that time like Tyler the Creator was like not known. I swear to God.
And like, dude, like if you honestly, if they made that show for like Adult Swim, like for like teenagers and adults, like I think like the show could have been like 10 times better. You know, what I
Regular
mean?
show?
Like 10 times better than actually.
Like with cursing and
is.
stuff?
Yeah,
That would
like
be
think
so
about
funny.
it, dude.
Yo,
It would
imagine
be actually
Benson
good.
cursing like every time he gets mad.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
like
so
the
funny.
parts of the show with like Margaret and like the Cloud Girl too. You know who I'm talking about,
CJ?
right?
CJ?
CJ.
How do you forget that name? Come on, bro. Lock in.
Nah, cause like I was like Team Margaret, bro. Like when CJ came into the picture, I was like actually pissed. Like second grade me was like Margaret.
Yes, I was Margaret too. Not gonna lie, CJ was like, she just came out of nowhere. Like it's because of like he went into that depression and then she just comes in out of nowhere. So then
The whole phase.
Oh, we can't say. I mean, the
We can't talk
rebound
about
phase. The rebound
We can't
phase.
talk about details as to like why we both our faces like lit up when we said that.
Okay. Anyways, that was a lit show. It was a lit
It was a
show.
lit show.
I watched most of it. I started like stopped watching it after like when they went into the space bit, when their like thing turned into a dome and
Because it wasn't
space.
regular anymore. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
regular.
it wasn't. I was like,
I mean,
I don't know. I just
still
lost interest.
enjoyed it. Still enjoyed it. Wasn't the same. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so I'll get to how this connects later. But in fourth grade, so I moved to where we are now, United Park, fourth grade. But I moved in January. So for the first 4 months, I was still at my old school, right? And my old school, like, most of my classes were kind of bad, right? Like first, second, kindergarten, third
Mhm.
especially. Like I didn't have good classmates. Fourth grade, I had such a goated class. All my friends were in the same class, and like everyone got along in this class. It was so nice, right? And we actually created like an economy class, right?
What does that mean?
What we would, so everyone was into Pokemon cards. I'm talking
Oh
everyone,
my god!
right?
Oh,
We all got the
cards.
Pokemon. We all got the Pokemon dictionaries. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But, like
I
they'd sell
don't
them at
know
the
that.
Scholastic books, the Scholastic books like fairs. It'd be like a dictionary with like a Pokedex entry of like every single Pokemon ever.
Okay.
So we all had that. We all had massive collections, right? And what we do is that we do like we'd sell each other snacks like that we brought home, or we'd like draw Pokemon. Like we'd like draw Pokemon from the handbook. Like we draw them ourselves. right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all had binders that we put these drawings in. And we'd sell each other the drawings, like we'd commission them to each other. And we'd sell them, and our currency were like Pokemon cards. So it'd be like, okay, if you could draw me Greninja, I'll give you 2 EX. I'll give you like 2 EXs or something like that. And it was
Oh
like,
my god.
and we had like an economy where it's like, hey, I see you brought some Takis in, and Takis were like all the rage class.
Did
So
I remember like it was the Pokemon cards was fourth grade, right? But then remember
yeah,
like Beyblades in like first grade, I think it was first grade.
dude, I always wanted Beyblades. I never got them. Never
It
got.
was I knew there's like this one dude with, like a massive Beyblade. I forgot his name, but like he had like a massive Beyblade and always like he always like craps on us like every time we had a Beyblade battle. And then fifth grade was water ball flips.
Dude, nah, I remember they banned them because
I know, because it was everyone was doing it. Everyone was freaking doing it on like especially in the indoor recess. Everyone was doing it.
dude, indoor recess at Hillside was really garbage.
It was mid, so mid. Like we always get stuck in that one gym, and that's it.
Unless you like sat like right next to like where the board games were, you weren't getting anything.
Oh yeah,
Like it
definitely.
sucked.
And then sixth grade was fidget spinners and fidget cubes.
Fidget spinner.
That was
No,
like
actually, I remember fidget spinners and cubes in fifth grade.
so. Wait, when was the bottle flipping? Was that in fifth grade as
That
well?
was also fifth grade.
Oh yeah,
Also
sixth grade it
fifth
just sort of fell off because like it got banned, right?
grade. Fortnite.
Oh, sixth grade was Fortnite, right? I didn't play Fortnite until like seventh grade though. I'm not gonna lie.
Why, dude? Nah, you should have cop.
No,
I
because I don't
think we
think
did.
I don't
I think you were
remember.
more into Rocket League.
Oh my god, yeah. No, because like when I had my Xbox, all I was playing was Minecraft, Rocket League, and Roblox. The Roblox version
Hey,
of Xbox.
wait. Do you want to play Rocket League like after this?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay. Nah, I just want to get that out there. But yeah, nah,
um,
Fortnite, dude. You reminded me, dude. Like Fortnite in sixth grade was so peak.
I
I
remember
remember
you told me a
starting
little bit
season
about
three.
it.
Yeah, season three. It
That was
was
my
me.
peak. That was my peak.
Nah, sixth grade is my peak too.
Well,
I
I
was
meant like
actually
season
happy.
three. Season three like was my peak.
Oh yeah. Nah, but it's like me. You know Harris Razak,
Yes, and then you said Kiko, and then
Kiko. That was it.
Alan.
That was
Oh,
uh Kiko. Like there were some people who we like could play with like every now and like quite often. Like Alex Tawari was one of them. Who else?
Fortnite.
Alan Varghese. Um,
Uh huh.
we because not all of our friend group like had um
Like
because back
Xboxes
then you
and
couldn't like crossplay, so not
yeah,
everyone
or
had PS4.
PS4s. Okay,
Yeah,
I had Xbox.
like for example, I've never been able to play. I was never able to play with a Damon because Damon's had Xbox.
Oh, okay. I see.
But
I never
yeah,
played with you either because I had Xbox.
yeah, we both had Switch. I remember we made a plan to play one day, but it never panned out until like seventh grade.
And then the crossplay actually happened.
Yeah, in the summer.
Dude, that's nuts. I remember when we like as soon as crossplay first played out, I was like trying to hit up people who had like different consoles. Like, yeah, let's play.
Dude, I remember it was like season three. Me, Harry, Kiko. What we'd do is that we'd like right after school, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'd just be playing snow days too. The snow days in seventh grade and in, like sixth grade.
Dude, snow days like
Like
back then
we
were
had
so peak.
dude, we had 6 snow days. I
We
remember.
we had a lot of snow days. That's how it should have been this like in junior year, but we literally had no snow days, which is kind of concerning. Not gonna lie.
Mm.
I don't want to talk too much
Uh,
about our climate, so.
yeah.
But
Cool.
that
No, we
was a lit year. That was pretty lit. Even
dude.
though I was a
Okay,
quiet person.
I'm gonna hit you with the nostalgia wave here. So the three of us I remember we spent so much time doing the strat and it never worked out. But we'd always land Wailing Woods. Wailing Woods. And once we were in Wayneling Woods, we knocked down everything and we tried to do a sky bridge and like
Oh,
try and win like
like a
that.
sky base, like you
Yeah,
build up.
every single time. And then I remember one time we are doing the sky bridge, and I remember we are joking around, and such like a throwback. But Harris says Harris and Kiko are like arguing, and I'm like egging them on. I'm like the one kid who like always eggs on arguments. He's like, "Oh, you're just gonna let him say that?" That sort of
Oh,
thing.
okay, okay.
Yeah, and they're fighting, and you know how like there was always a thing where like Nicoletta would always chase after Kiko at recess. Like, do you remember that or
I
not?
do remember
You do remember? Yeah.
that.
So then Harris makes some sort of joke about Nicoletta and it rubbed Kiko the wrong way. So Kiko hops off. He's still on PlayStation. He's still on Fortnite, but he's just ghosting us. And I remember we'd do that. Like we'd always say every single time we'd play, someone would say something that offended one of the three of us, and then we'd like lead the party, and then throw a pity party for like a little bit, and then we'd make things up like 20 minutes later and keep playing. It happened every single time.
That's funny.
But like our main drop spot, Flush Factory. Flush
Ew.
Factory was.
Ew. Ew.
We'd always land there. We'd always.
I'm
land
always
there.
a Pleasant Park or a Retail Row guy.
You're like a tryhard. You're a tryhard.
No, I just like how there's so many houses.
That's where everyone lands because of there's so many.
Actually, well, it depends because usually I like to go like if like in back in the day, like I always like landed in any spot that's like farthest from the bus. And I know
Yeah.
everyone goes Tilted Towers, no matter what, no matter where the bus is going, everyone goes there. So I just always cross that out. I always go in like the locations and the edges. So I guess Flush Factory was one of them. If Pleasant Park was far, I'd go there. Wailing Woods was another option. Wailing Woods was scary. I was terrified of Wailing Woods. And then Tomato Town was another one. It's too small though. I didn't go there much. I'm trying to think of the map. Like I forgot the map. What else is there?
Remember the
I go
first time
Shifty sometimes.
first time I played with them
Was what?
it was on a snow day. First time I played with.
Oh really?
I remember I was like talking to someone. No, I was talking to Harris over like the PS4 like party chat, and my dog comes down and he's like looking at me so weird. This is when I had Max. I don't know if you remember.
Oh
But
my God, Max! I
yeah,
remember. Isn't
and
that
then
the
what's
one that like humps like everything? The dog that humped everything, or was that another dog that was like?
that's Ben. Ben everything.
Oh. That's so
But
funny.
no, Max's thing was like he was always so over. He was like always so over friendly with everybody. Like the moment someone new stepped into our house, like he'd always like just be all over, it, like
Aw.
in a good way.
Then
But
why'd you guys not keep Max?
um, no, some personal.
Oh, okay. Then let's not talk about
Yeah,
it.
but
Oh,
yeah. Nah, but he's like Max comes down the stairs. He's like giving me this weird look. He's like, "Who are you talking to?" And like that sort of look because he had no idea
uh-huh.
because there's no one in the basement. I'm talking.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
So that was just like the connection that you had back then.
yeah.
I see what
Like
you
if
mean.
there were two time periods that I'd want to go back in time and like just like rewrite everything, that moment onwards would be like sixth grade and COVID. Those two.
Oh, you mean the plague too?
Oh, did I say COVID? My bad.
It's whatever. It's fine.
I mean, who cares? Are they
Yeah.
actually gonna like
Who
look
cares?
through
Who
the net?
cares? Who cares? But that, I mean, that does sound good. I think my personal like time that I want to go back to is, well, I'm saying this in terms of like nostalgia and making up my mistakes. So I'm gonna say COVID. So at this point, I don't care. COVID and 10th grade.
10th grade.
10th
Oh, I
grade.
think I know.
10th grade. Yep.
I'd go back. I think I'd go. Actually, I think I'd go back to sixth grade. It's like start from the very beginning.
Would you like go back in time with the conscious you have right now, or
Yes, yes, yes. Make better decisions.
I would too. Who wouldn't? God. So
Like
okay,
one,
okay.
like seventh grade, stay healthy. Like be more social because I was so antisocial.
I was a loser.
Weird.
I was such a loser in 7th grade. I was so shut out because like all I'd go on was like my phone. I wouldn't talk to anyone. I was chubby. I don't know what happened. Like 8th grade, like in the middle, like March of 8th grade, like before like everything went down. I lost so much weight quickly. I don't know how I lost weight. Like I was
I think
chubby,
it's
and then
just,
like one day I
I think
just
it's
was
just,
not chubby.
I think it's just a growth. You grew, so you maintained the same weight, but you grew taller,
Oh.
so the weight was more evenly distributed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm too dumb to know that's what probably happened. So, thanks for telling me that.
Prob.
Let's talk about one more thing before we end this. What do you want to talk about? Is there anything? I can't think of anything either. I'm like so lost right now.
Just wanna.
Tonight is like not a good night to think. Like I had so much to do like this morning and like this afternoon. Like I can't think anymore. Like I was so prepared for today and now I'm blanking. Like I don't know why I'm blanking on like my questions and like topics to talk about. Um hmm. How about let's talk about
Um.
God, this sucks. I can't think. Ugh, I can't think. Hmm. Let's go with a classic question. What do you
Yeah.
see yourself in 5 years? Let's say 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Well, to be
No,
clear,
actually, you
five
know what? You
years,
know what? No, you know what? No, 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 no. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years.
10 years,
10 years. 10 years.
10 years.
That's the better one because 5 years is like probably like fresh out of college. So, but
Well,
10 years is like more something you should think about more.
to get
I'll.
the boring stuff out of it, I want to see myself like in a job, preferably like cybersecurity, sort of. But if I'm in another field, that'd be nice. As long as I'm doing something that I enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That's fair.
Um,
I would too.
I would. What I would do is that I would. Well, no, I blanked for a second. My bad. But hopefully, I'm in like some sort of like senior management sort of area. That way, I'm getting like good pay, but I'm more in like a managerial. You know what I mean? Like I'm more like overlooking a team of people.
Rather than being the worker.
I don't want to say the worker, but it's like because at the end of the day, you're still a worker. You still have to
Well,
report to.
obviously, like, but like the
But
one that's like fault. Like you saying you want to be like a leader, sort of,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
more than being a follower, is what you're saying.
So by then, I hope I'd have like an MBA. For those who don't know, that's Masters in Business Administration.
MBA, right?
MBA. M is in
N.
like
Oh,
M is
M.
in like M&M's. Like M stands for math.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I said MBA the first time, and then you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, okay. I see what you mean.
Masters in Business Admin.
Is there like anything you want like
Oh,
right now that you
yeah,
want to have in like 10 years?
yeah. So
Like not
I
like
don't know
besides boring
why.
stuff, but like
Yeah, I don't know why, but I want to go to I want to move to
move to what?
Seattle city.
What? Why Seattle?
Yeah, because I just like rain. Like that sounds weird, but like I like the rain. I like the atmosphere that that city has.
Really?
Yeah.
You
You
just
ever go
like
on like
rain?
yeah, you ever go on like Zillow? You just like look at houses randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever yeah, so like I was looking like and I found this like apartment. Like this apartment building in Seattle. And you know the Space Needle.
No, what the hell is
That
that?
it's like this really tall building in Seattle. Do you want to look it up?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah. So it has a great view of that, and you have a great view of like the bay because Seattle's like right on this nice like inlet of water. And on top of
Oh.
that, it's like a nice city, right? Taxes are kind of, but it's like a good admin. Yeah, that's the building. There's a restaurant on top of that.
So it's like whatchamacallit, like an observatory deck, right?
Yeah, but there's a restaurant on top of it, and it's like spinning too.
Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh, it spins?
Yeah, yeah, the top of it.
Now
It's like
that's weird.
rotating ever so slowly.
Now
Yeah, it's
that's
cool.
weird.
Yeah,
Oh, it's right
but
next to a city as well.
yeah. So there's that. Um, I also because Seattle's cool because it's like the perfect. It's like you're in the perfect spot. Like I'm in that urban area that I like, but I'm also like relatively close to the mountain,
To the
right?
mountains.
Yeah, like Seattle has like a lot of mountains, so like I could go snowboard. So
Oh, okay,
Great
okay.
Tell, me, you, Bright, and all our friends are like still like in some sort of contact with each other. We could do like a huge like ski resort in the mountains or something.
Oh, that would be awesome, but that would be really
Yeah,
scary too. I hate being
yeah.
isolated from society.
No, no, like we'd probably go to a resort. With other people.
Oh, in a resort. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I thought you meant like this like there's like this one lodge in the woods.
Nah, no.
Like cabin in the woods kind of thing, if you know what that movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know. I just have a fear of being isolated from society, so I would not like to be far from everyone else. Even though I
Hold
am
on.
pretty alone.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay. But that's a weird place to be in Seattle, but I do like the idea. I think like I see what you mean. Like
Yeah.
are you saying you want to live in the outskirts of the city, or do you want to be like in the
I'd
city?
like, so when I'm younger, of course, like I'd like to live, hold on.
You know, actually cuz like that's it's I feel like for me personally, like I might live in New York because for me like I just want money. I know
One,
like I know like I know like I want to look for a job just to make me happy, but for some reason the money is what's making me happy at the moment. Like that's what I feel like. I feel like
well,
I know like money can't buy happiness, like all that stuff, yada yada, but for some reason I just want money. I don't know why. I don't know why I just want money, but I just want money,
well,
so
let's say 10 years. If we're still bros, we're still bros,
well you gotta
then
try,
we gotta try. We gotta make that money together, bro.
bro. Brother.
I just hope that like I'm like I talk to like you and like all these other people that 10 years.
I hope too.
We don't even have to be like that close, but I just hope like we're still in contact. Like
In touch,
I'll
yeah.
hear
Like every
I'll
now and
hear
then
like
we'd like catch up and see like how things are doing.
I'll hear like stories from my about like his experiences like just sort of, and he'll mention like his cool like his close friends from back in the day, and I
Who?
always ask, no, like just like that's like my dad's friend when he was like growing up,
Okay,
like when he was in
okay.
college, that sort of thing, and I'll always ask like, hey, do you still talk to them? He's like, nah, I haven't spoken. Like I don't want
Spoken
that.
spoken to
Like I
them
want to
in
like
what?
10 years for
Oh,
20 years or something.
oh, okay, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't want that. I want to like unless like if I really care about the person now, I really hope that we're still in contact all
Yeah.
the
I want to keep in touch too, cause like I don't like just like stepping into college and then like forgetting about everyone in high school, cause that's what everyone usually does. Everyone just like, or at least a lot of people. A lot of people just like go into college and then go into life and then just completely like forget about everyone. Like they
yeah.
don't. It's like they never had like friends in high school or college, or they just like they just never
I
talk to them.
feel like too sentimental to like just let people go that easy.
I mean, we're just both sentimental people.
Yeah.
We really like keeping in touch with people that like gave us fun memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why. I mean, I
Like you
personally feel like
especially, like you're I think the person that I've been friends with the longest. So friend, you know what I mean?
was it
Like
not
I think
like Joyce or like anyone else from NH? I mean,
I mean like
HGS.
I knew them, but I've only become like friends with them like recently within the past few years. Like after
Oh, I mean,
like
no,
I mean
it's
I
funny
think
because like, sorry, what did you say?
sorry you keep
Okay, because I was gonna say um, like for like a long time, you like before like 10th grade, it was only you just like trying to get in, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, like you were a troll and everything, and like you just want to like you were like getting to my server a lot and stuff.
Oh, I
When
do remember those days. Yeah.
yeah,
Now
so
back, I used to like crave attention.
yeah, I mean, at least
Back.
you were at least you were like it's better that you were attempting, because like I feel like if you never attempt, like if you never like associated yourself in my server, like I don't think we would be talking right now. I feel like that had to. I feel like
Yeah.
because like eventually I did realize like you like matured and like you weren't like as trolling as much anymore, and then I realized that, and I was like, hey, we could be cool now. That's what happened with me. So I'm not
Yeah.
like I'm not sure like what exactly happened to like when we became friends again. Like I don't even know how we started talking again in 10th grade. I don't even remember.
No,
Well,
we were
oh, it
friends
was
going.
Fred.
Nah, don't ever. Nah, I froze when I heard that name, bro.
I mean, you can't. It's not wrong though. It was Fred. He
Yeah.
remember those bike hangouts we had.
You never came. Like we always tried to get you to join us, but like you've only ever joined us like
Well, I mean,
once.
okay, but you like you know what I mean, like Fred was the one like trying to like, cause like he was friends with both of us, right? So he
Yeah.
would like we'd always like knew each other. Like I always knew you always knew me because of him. I remember that one time
Yeah.
like when we went to his house. Remember that? We
Dude, before the pandemic, yo, I forgot
I brought
about
my
that, dude.
laptop, and then he had like
Dude,
he tried
and he
setting
had
up.
his two computers, and then
One of them
I
didn't
used.
work.
So we did. You got on CS:GO. We were just trolling,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's cringe.
dude. Dude,
That's
I remember like
cringe.
he had me like hide behind the door when you came. So I came like 30 minutes
Oh
early to help you set up.
yeah, I
And I tried to
remember
scare
that.
you, dude.
Did you scare me? I forgot. I don't even know if you scared
I don't
me.
think I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
um, yeah, no, I remember we were just like secluded to this like one room, and then
I think Jaden Patel came like just randomly came over and then left like after 5 minutes.
no, he didn't come inside.
He came. He was in the lobby of his house.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wasn't
I
friends
think
with.
you were.
I wasn't friends with. I think I was just sitting in the room when that happened. I think.
Uh, yeah. I think they used to be neighbors before he moved.
Yeah, they were. And then he moved, and then Jaden moved like somewhere like a little farther from Fred. Okay,
I
anyway,
think he's like, yeah, that's sidetracked, but
we're getting sidetracked. What were we talking about? The 10 years thingy. You're saying like
in
with
your.
the, you wait, were you gonna live in the outskirts or?
I think I was like when I'm younger, yeah, sure, in the city, but as I get older, I probably want a house. You know, if I especially if I like settle down,
Like, like where in Seattle?
definitely like in the outskirts, like in the
Of the
suburbs.
city.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair then. But that's all you want to do? Like, is there like not
Well,
nothing?
I wouldn't mind staying in New York. Anywhere where like, you could actually like, there's not that much job competition.
Well, I just want something. I feel like wait, isn't like if there's more job competition, doesn't that mean there's more money involved?
There's more money involved, but you also like kind of become replaceable. Like unless you like rise the ranks and you like really prove your worth, like there are other people who could take your
Oh,
spot.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Like for example, like being a doctor or being a lawyer in New York is hell. Like, unless you get really lucky and you make it past those initial stages, you're better off like moving to like somewhere in the Midwest, starting your own practice, or, like joining a small practice.
I see what you
Because
mean.
there's like because there's it's just inflated the demand.
Oh,
Like
right.
there's
With all
like
this.
15 hospitals in New York. There's 15 hospitals in Queens alone. Like there's one 5 minutes away from us, and then there's a one 10 minutes away from us in the opposite direction. There's so many hospitals here, and there's so many law offices here too because there's so many people. It's at that point it's like there's so many options. It's like you have to really prove to people why they should choose you or why employers should choose you. So that's why
Oh,
New
okay.
York is kind of
That's annoying.
it's annoying, but if you like really get your footing, like if you grind in college, you get your or you could just move out
Yeah.
to like another city where it's like
I was
kind of,
thinking about what was the next state? Probably Florida. I don't like it there
oh
though.
nice.
Huh?
You don't like it there?
I mean, like I only been to like Orlando or like Miami Beach. I haven't been like anywhere else. That's why I'm not sure like if I'll like it there. And also they go through like a lot of storms.
Yeah, it's like you gotta really board up and prepare for loss.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't know. I don't know if I really want that. The weather here in New York is fine. That's why I like it here, especially in Long Island. I think if I were to get a job, probably like Long Island, because like Long Island's more quiet. I mean, I know jobs in the city are like better, but here in Long Island, it's pretty peaceful here. Like I like how
Yeah.
peaceful it is here. It is here.
You know what
And
else is cool?
what?
I'm only saying this because like I've been there a lot, but I feel like Boston's nice too.
Like
Boston
the
surrounding
city?
area. Like the surrounding areas, like the Boston suburbs, are actually really nice.
Are they actually?
Yeah, I have cousins who I have like family,
I don't know how I feel about living in Massachusetts though, cause
and
like
what I will say is that like Boston and Cambridge is a really they're like really nice like college towns. Like there are a lot of universities there, so there's like a lot of opportunities for like networking, just getting to know
I
people.
mean, there's a lot in New York too, isn't there?
Yeah, but like with New York, it's like a huge busy city, right?
It's like more
Boston,
like business.
but yeah, like it's more like everyone's doing their own thing. Like for example, if you're going to NYU, it's kind of just um like there really is no campus, but like with all the schools in Boston, like even though Boston is a big city, there is like a sense of like hominess to it. So I don't know. That's just from my
Like more comfortability, I guess. Coziness,
I
I
guess,
mean.
yeah. Yeah. Like New York, it's like a huge city, it could be really imposing. But, like Boston,
I see what you mean. I see. I mean,
good.
obviously, like every state's gonna be different. Every
Yeah.
state's literally gonna be different. So, I'm thinking about it. I'm the my answer right now for like 10 years is here, New
Yeah. Oh yeah.
York.
We kind of just you.
Yeah,
That's my
we
bad.
keep sidetracking. This is our problem. We keep
Okay.
sidetracking
Yeah.
off the
So where do
topic.
you see yourself in
All right. After I answer this, this will be it.
this would
So
be it.
this will be it. So, in 10 years, obviously I want a job. Obviously I want a house. Obviously I want a family. I want a family. I want kids.
Years. 27. Okay.
I want kids. Well, I mean, like maybe not in like 10 years, obviously. Like, but like eventually, like I would like think about like I would start thinking about like having kids. I
Okay, but
guess.
how many? How many?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say, I would say two.
I feel like two is a sweet spot.
Yeah, because
Because
one they would get too lonely. Three is like a lot to handle. Because like a child is expensive. Not like literally buying one, but like you know what I mean. Like buying them stuff, like their clothing, their education. Jesus Christ, imagine paying for their college. I can't imagine my parents paying for my college. So, yeah. Um,
I feel like want to know what I think like what I might do is that if I don't come out of college like with that much debt, I'd start like two saving for like two kids pair
like
from
oh,
like
just
before I even know who like the mother of the kids are, I just start saving.
yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be picky with my partner, like
Yeah.
who I'm gonna have as a partner. Like, I need to make sure 1,010% that they're a loyal partner, they're a loving partner, and I guess overall just not toxic.
Yeah, you don't want my track record.
You don't wait what?
You don't want my track record then. You
Your,
wanna have,
your track record.
yeah.
You didn't have to put it like that. What else
Well, I
do I
mean,
want?
1, 2, 3, all
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty awful. But I like to
do
say
this
that.
one.
Oh my god. Didn't have to show that, but okay.
That's okay. Nobody will know what it is.
It's true. Okay. But I will say I also want to travel. I want to travel a lot in 10 years. I want to
Yeah.
like explore some places. Like I feel like I didn't do that enough in my childhood or like at least now. I don't travel enough. Like our family doesn't like to travel. Or at least my
Where would
dad
you go?
doesn't. Huh?
Where would you go? Where would you go?
Obviously, like a hotspot that a lot of people would love to go to is Tokyo, Japan.
Tokyo. I want to go to
Yeah.
Seoul.
To where?
Seoul.
Seoul in
Seoul.
South Korea?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be cool.
That would be nice too. I would like that. I want to go to the Philippines. I want to go to my home country. Um,
I want to go back to the UK. I
I
want
want
to
to go to the
explore.
UK. Yeah, I want to visit the UK as well. I want to visit France. Wait, I don't know if I want to visit
Paris,
it right now.
France, Paris.
Isn't there like some revolution going on down there?
I don't know about anymore, but I know there were some protests because of police brutality.
Okay. Yeah. I also want to visit some place in Canada.
Canada.
Canada
Toronto's a
would
good
be
start.
Toronto would be nice. Yeah.
Wanna know where I want to go? I want to go to like those Scandinavian countries, like Iceland,
What the hell is that?
Finland,
Why do you want to go
Norway,
there?
Finland. Vikings, dude, Vikings.
Viking.
Dude, I
Are you
watched
sure
Vinland Saga.
they're real right now today alive?
Well, no, but seeing like I like the landscapes. Like the
Maybe I might
island.
like Sweden. I literally had like a research topic on Sweden and like it was like pretty beautiful there. So I might visit Sweden.
It's crazy how like 1,000 years ago, those like beautiful plains and mountains and stuff like that were like filled with like Viking.
Viking.
Nah, dude,
You have like a real genuine interest in Vikings.
I watched Vinland Saga. That's why I watched Vinland
Oh
Saga.
right. I remember. No
It's
wonder,
all
no
about
wonder.
like
Yeah. Well, let me think. Let me think of the last thing before we wrap this up. Is there anything else that I want in 10
well,
years? Hmm. You know what I do want? I wanna open up like like a sports batting cage. Like a baseball batting cage. I wanna start like a little business on like or like I wanna like coach. I wanna coach some kids. I want to coach some kids in baseball, even though I'm not interested in it anymore. Maybe like as like a side hustle, but like not the main thing I want to do. Like private instruction, not like coach a
yeah.
team. I'm not capable of coaching a team, but yeah, I think that's the top three things I want. I want a family, I want to travel, and I want to either one open a business for some batting cages or coach some kids. That's the
Thing.
three things I can think of right now.
Yeah. Starting a business would be cool though. I just what I
You have more experience in business than I do. I don't know anything
Yeah, but
about
it's like all the
business.
technical behind the scenes stuff, like how to pay your tax stuff like
Oh, but that's important. That's
yeah.
like a really big important. I don't know how to do taxes.
Dude, you
I
should
don't
have
know how to
taken
do.
personal finance. You should have taken personal finance.
Yeah, I guess it's too late for that, huh?
They've already taught us about like
Not that it matters because like I don't have space because like my CTE course takes 3 periods, bro. Exactly. Yeah. Those Y and I's like I would have 3 free periods right now if I didn't take CTE.
I wish I did CTE, but they just didn't tell me about it.
I know that sucks.
Like
You would have
tell
been
me
able
about it,
to
I
take
would have
physics
signed up
C.
for it. Yeah,
Well,
kind of pissed me.
well, imagine Fred. He's going through crisis about not taking BC. I probably should have not said that, but sorry, Fred. Anyways, yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add before we initiate the closing sentences? Something to me? I'm so awkward at this.
Well,
Do you got anything else to say?
next week, if we get 10,000 likes, we'll have a guest
Oh my
appearance next
god.
week.
No.
I'm
Either
kidding.
way, we're
We'll
gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a guest.
we're gonna have a guest next week.
We will have a
You'll see who
guest.
it is. First person to guess it in the comments on YouTube gets a shout out.
Do you know what?
Because
That's not a bad idea.
we got one comment on the last one. So if you're watching this, just like, leave a comment, bro.
If we don't get a comment, then that'll be sad, but it's okay. You know.
We don't get
I
a
mean-
comment, we're shutting this down. No more videos. No more videos. Okay.
So yeah, next week. Well, so wait. So you have nothing to say, right? You have nothing you want to add to like anything that we talked about during this episode. You have nothing you want to add.
If you have like any topics you want us to talk about.
Oh yeah, we definitely desperately need topics because, You know, the week was like so mid. There was literally like nothing to talk about. So, yeah. That sort of sucked. Not gonna lie, this episode sort of sucked, but you know, we're just gonna roll with it.
I like this episode. It was just actually just us talking, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't. You know, it actually felt genuine. Like it didn't feel like last week. We're like, it was just sitting down, being nervous, thinking about like what we're gonna talk about, and then talk about and talk like Roblox. Oh, I mean, talk like robots,
Life,
not
life is Roblox. Life is Roblox.
They didn't believe in us.
They
God
believe
did.
You like
Yeah.
rugby?
Like literally right now, like it feels more genuine, more open.
Yeah,
I mean,
feels
that
like
does make sense.
your
It does
friends-
feel more
Your friends
genuine.
having a conversation.
This is literally something like we would talk like this, but like
Yeah,
there's
that's how we
like,
talk.
huh?
It's like just how we talk.
Yeah, we just talk.
Minus,
We
avoiding.
literally
certain-
just like talk about something and then we just talk about another thing, even though we're like in the middle of talking or something.
Yeah, Sean.
So you got nothing else to say?
Nope.
Okay,
Other than-
well, we will initiate the closing segment now. So I will. Well, we're not done yet. Hello.
Oh, yeah, my
I just
bad,
said
my
closing
bad.
segment.
bad.
Hello and goodbye. So basically, next week, as we said earlier, we will have a guest. That's the first thing.
Guest appearing.
Guess we're finally doing a guest appearance. We just didn't want to do it this episode because it's too early. It's literally
Yeah.
only the second episode, so we really need some time. So we will have a guest for next week. If there are any other guests that or anyone that is watching or listening, and also don't forget that this podcast is actually on YouTube as well. I feel like a lot of people like know that there's a Spotify podcast, but not on YouTube as well. So if you want to watch the YouTube, just search up on our minds, and it should be there somewhere probably.
So,
if not,
by the way, how many? I know we got around like 10 views on YouTube, but like how many did we get on Spotify?
that's a good question.
Yeah, let's just like say
No,
the
like-
stats out.
Cause like we're starting from 0, so there's a difference. Cause like on here it talks about how many people played our podcast, how many people, or like what's our audience size, and how many followers we have. So we have 15 plays in our first one, right?
Yeah,
So
15.
maybe someone played it like twice or 3 times, or maybe 15 different people played it once.
on what, Spotify or YouTube?
Spotify. This is all Spotify right here.
Oh, we got 15 on YouTube as well.
Yeah. So on our audience size, before the last time I checked it, it showed 9, but now it's showing 6 because that's our first episode. On our Spotify followers though, we have 3. I know one of them's me because I just put it so I remember that, so I could see it on Spotify itself. I don't know who the other 2 are. It could be you. I don't know. But
We have
Yeah.
6 subscribers.
yeah, oh my god. Okay, anyways. So yeah, that was the first thing. The second thing is that we do need more topics, so we probably will plan out something next time, like to be a little prepared. But if you guys like things like sort of like, I don't want to say like a debate show, but like things to discuss, like things that would be fun to
Yeah.
discuss. I was
Like a
thinking
fun
like, wait, what?
like a fun conversation.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking. I mean, maybe we could have like a small debate on something silly. We could do something like let's see. Hold on, I'm looking on Spotify because I saw it earlier. It was like let's see. There's a lot of debate topics here that I've like sort of want to inspire off of. Let's see. Should cars be banned? So basically, like for example, you would take, like Varun would take the side of like cars should be banned, while I have to defend the side that cars should not be banned. We talk about that for like maybe like 20 minutes, basically.
Personally, I think they shouldn't ban them. I think good idea.
No, we need cars to get around. Okay, no, we're not doing this right now. We have no
That's what
time.
I'm saying. Like, I think it's a good idea not to ban them. Keep them.
Yeah, but that's the challenge. Like that's the whole point. Like you gotta
Yeah,
find like
yeah.
a way to say like hey, it should be banned because like we need our exercise and all that stuff. Like
Like we need our exercise.
we need
When
our
you're trying to get from New York to Massachusetts.
we no, okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But something like that. And the third thing is that what was the third thing? I forgot what was the third thing. I keep forgetting. Oh, the third thing is that just like once again, bear with us. This is not professional at all. So,
Yeah.
a lot of things
Just like a
at least with this episode like screwed up so many times. So we have to. I sort of actually have to edit it this time. But yeah. I think that's really it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Next week, I really hope there will be something to talk about. We're gonna figure it out. The first 2 episodes were just like testing, like see like this is our first time doing it, blah blah blah. Like as the episodes go on, we'll plan things more out better, like figure out more fun things to talk about, and yeah, overall just like have a better episodes next time. So do you have any closing thoughts? Anything you want to say before we end it, Varun?
Well, no. I think it was a good run today.
Good round. Good round?
Good run.
Good run. Okay, so once again, find us on YouTube, find us on Spotify. That's the only 2 places we're putting it on. We're not putting it on anywhere else. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow it on Spotify. So if you guys somehow like give us more ideas, put it down in the comment, put it down in the question that we're gonna put up later. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye guys.